Now here's the pitch. There for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez, and he comes in following a year in which he was named. First pitch coming, here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked on the ground down the line. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And they'll slap the tag on him here in the rundown between second and third. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. The 0-1 delivery. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
On to first, and there were 2 down. Kluber pauses. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Edwin Encarnacion now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Brings a .353 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now it's the All-World All-Star shortstop Francisco Lindor. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Ramirez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Here's Michael Brantley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider. A knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
So he threw the slider darting away to him.
And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there. 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping into the box, Hanley Ramirez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike one to start the at bat. Kluber steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Fouled away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit down the third baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He also has 1 home run. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. 1 down. Stepping up now, Brandon Guyer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Third inning, no score to this point. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball. Striding into the box, Rajay Davis.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher.
Inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There you see Yonder Alonso. He waits next. Now the 3-0 offering. And it's fouled away. Guyer leads off first with 1 away. 3-2 to the Indian center fielder.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. 0-2 to Alonso. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Standing in, Mitch Moreland, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The 0-2 once more is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Christian Vasquez.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Davis is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up.
Mookie Betts.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right.
Weak chopper to the left side. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out to throw. Riding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1-0 the count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Strike taken to throw. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. The 1-1 home. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High pop-up. Kipnis shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Down the first baseline. Moreland's there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Ramirez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Ramirez into shallow center, and that's the second out of the inning. In now for Cleveland, Edwin Encarnacion looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
That's a ball.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strike. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The next 1-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. The 1-0. A ball and a strike now. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. At the plate, Rafael Devers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Geyer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Digging in, the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Now at the plate, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one just missed outside. Brantley, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Brandon Geyer. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2, here it is. Grounded to first. Moreland is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Jackie Bradley Jr. looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bradley is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Davis is right there, one down. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and one strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Shot toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Moreland, the runner at second with one away. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row.
Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him. And here's Rajay Davis now. He popped out in his first trip.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Pitch on the way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2-1 after the foul ball there. popped him up. Vasquez is there, and that's the third out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Andrew Benintendi.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's J.D. Martinez. Third at bat in this one. He's bounced out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Kipnis on to first, and they get them both. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it would have been trouble, but a great job there to pull this one in on the dead run. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home. The bouncer to the left side. Devers fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He went down on strikes last time up, and he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Sliders in for a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. And that one just missed outside. Strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled away. Oh, 2 pitches, a curveball that misses 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitch Moreland, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis is there, and that retires the side. Ready now, Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
A 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. The 2-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in once again, Yan Gomes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Guyer. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-2 delivery. And he's got another one here. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Christian Vasquez.
Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And a good throw gets him one gone. Here's Mookie Betts. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
That's a ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Kluber's ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout. Here's Rajay Davis now. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Center fielder, Rajay Davis.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. From the stretch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. In is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Last strike now for Cleveland. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Cleveland, no runs, 3 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chris Sale. Credit the save to Craig Kimbrough, while also to Jordan Cleveland. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our Fenway Parkade attendance this afternoon, 36,298. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. So digging in now, number 25, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Second baseman. Number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And right into the shift. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Comes set right on it. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Judge, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. Vasquez is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way. Sliders in for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Slide and a stop by Walker. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's been a steady 5 for 9. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Martinez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and, of course, the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. 2-1 the count. Here's the 2-1 home. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The next 3-2. And the inning goes away in digging in, Gary Sanchez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. The windup and the 0-1. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Digging in now, Neil Walker. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 0-1, here it comes. And it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Hicks stands at first with 1 out. A check on first by Sale, and he just manages to get his hand in. Hit to third. Ramirez on to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Hit to first. And he is out on the tag. Striding in. For Boston, Jackie Bradley Jr. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a high chopper. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Rafael Devers the next to bat. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's a .333 hitter. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Swing and a little tapper. A Pause and the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. The tag, and he is out on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired, and there's one away. Next for New York, Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Third inning, no score to this point. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line. To his left, Moreland. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Next up for the Red Sox, Hanley Ramirez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hanley Ramirez.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1. To short. Gregorius is there. And that's the first out. So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. That's a tough take.
0-1.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. And he just barely makes contact there as this is fouled at the plate, and it remains 0-2. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Christian Vasquez. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's just 2 for 9. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Aaron Judge. 1 for One after a single this first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball.
A great swing right there. I know the ball foul, but he absolutely laced that pitch right there. He's just got to stay back a little bit longer.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he gets ahead 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Popped him up. Vasquez over to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. A base hit in his first trip. We'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And a dive, but he's back in there. Sale sets. Here's the 1-1. A little bouncer. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Has a look, now the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now the Red Sox DH, J.D. Martinez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. So striding in, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In the dirt. The throw will go to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
A ball and no strikes. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now here it comes. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So striding in, Rafael Devers. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Coming on for it is Hicks. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Here's Hanley Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Pitch is popped up. Walker has a play, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And a step off. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. The 1-2. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Full count, 3-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground out victim last time up. 2 out, nobody on. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now starting to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And quickly, there are two away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-1 home. Down the third baseline. Andujar brings it in. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started that swing a bit too early.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from you.
Betts at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Here's Didi Gregorius, a hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and work.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Base is empty here with nobody out. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Payoff pitch one more time. And that's low, ball 4. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Aaron Hicks.
A runner at first with no outs here. This one's down to third. Devers has it. Ramirez on to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Ready once again, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And he takes a cold strike one. The 1-1. It's taken for strike two.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Kennedy.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
So 1-1. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. Striding in once again.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Benintendi on third with 2 out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Row. Now you could go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Smith has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, number 25. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. The 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Good bite to that thing, and it's 1-1.
Ball, one strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 18, Mitch.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And what are the key numbers to look at? First pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Judge facing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Hit down the third base line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to miss.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's big Aaron Judge. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set and the pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. First pitch on its way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Here now the 2-2. Didi swings and belts a ball to right field. This is carrying well. Wow, that got up onto the roof deck. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Benintendi.
And that's the third out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Gardner is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Dylan Betances takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right now.
And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. And, guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good matchup here for you tonight between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Stepping into the box, number 25. He'll get us. Started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, number 25.
Now the first pitch here from Price. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in now for the Yankees. Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99. Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and one strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez comes up with it. Throw will be in time, and it's a very quick beginning to the evening as there are two gone now. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Price into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Bouncer up the middle. Ramirez right there. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Oh, and 2 gone. Next up for the Red Sox, Eduardo Nunez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Too high, 1-0. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the. Here's Didi Gregorius, lifetime versus David Price. He's got a batting average of .444. He's taken him deep once. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Aaron Hicks will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line towards center field. Bradley is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's hitting .429. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Walker shading to his right. 1 away. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Hanley Ramirez will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now the 1-0. A little bouncer. Bottom of the second here with no score. Back up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He goes to first and give it up on a. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Neil Walker.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. There to take it is Ramirez. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Andujar. No balls and a strike to count. Price ready with the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away. In now, Brett Gardner. Now the first pitch here from Price. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Betts. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Previous history with Luis Severino, just 3 for 14. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Bradley is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
So he sets him down swinging. Jackie Bradley Jr. is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Here's a fastball that misses. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Lifted down the line in left. Andujar trying to get there, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Christian Vasquez will be next. To second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in for Boston, Christian Vasquez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. One and one the count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 25. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And there's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Didi Gregorius was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he'll dive back in. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Hit to short. A throw over to Ramirez at second, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well.
0-1, here it comes. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Very weakly on the ground. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Hicks has a play. 2 down.
Now batting
for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Lifted into center field. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Red Sox hit is good for extra bases. Martinez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to Walker at first, and the inning is over. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez will start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just missed with a breaking ball. 1-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. And it's fouled away.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Hicks hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike 1. 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. In the dirt here.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
Here now the 2-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
And he is out on the tag. Next up for the Red Sox, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's in there for strike 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. To 2-2 now. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Andujar is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Brett Gardner now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Brett Gardner.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
The 0-2 home. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Now batting, number
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope,
Missed with a breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-1 to him now. Stopped by the post office to get stamps on the way to mailing in that swing. It's 3-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is... So stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Tapped down the line. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Down the first baseline. Walker has it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Ready for another shot now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Popped him up. Nunez over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. What a play, and that ends the inning.
Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Hit out towards second. And there's one away.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
It's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's digging in and looking for more. Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Aaron Hicks.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Nunez ranges to his right. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Neil Walker. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here comes the first pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Dribbled down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in now for the Yankees, Miguel Andujar. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Now the first pitch here from Price. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Digging in, Brett Gardner. No hits to this point.
Brett Gardner.
First offering on its way. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. One away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, number 25. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. This one's down to third. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Three runs already home here.
That's ball.
2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The relay, and the tag is on him to retire the side. Ready for another shot now, Rafael Devers. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Rafael Devers.
First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Here's Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ramirez.
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Number 25 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. One run, just one hit, and one error on the Boston line score. Bounce it to the left side. Throw on to Walker at first, and Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Kimbrell is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty D. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Digging in to try it again, Didi Gregorius. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. He's set, now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a line drive. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole and right. Another chance, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Gregorius leads off second with nobody out. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Look, being a closer is one of the toughest jobs, and it's hard to dominate every chance you get. But he definitely looks off right now, making it interesting to say the least.
Devers backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Riding in once again, Aaron Hicks. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. But he'll think better of that idea as he holds on at second with 2 away now. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. No balls and 1 strike. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Mitch Moreland. They'll look to get
to the bottom of the ninth.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. Sandy Leon will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. 1-0 the count. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Hot shot down the line. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Zue Lin will come on now and pinch run here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he is in there. Brock Holt will have to get loose in a hurry now as he'll come in and run following the injury. Not close. It's 2-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now. 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. On to first, a double play.
Right fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch back. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 4. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Betts is off at first with 2 away. And they try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. Popped him up. Walker is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Starting pitching, so obviously important to a team's success, and a great performance given here in this one by the fella you see on your screen. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Red Sox, 1 run on 2 hits. 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
From the Bronx, MLB. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. Comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Gray has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
1-2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Over to first, Gray, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Mitch Moreland is the second out of the opening frame. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Gray sets. Here's the 0-1. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Judge on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Hard hit ball to short, and a base hit as the run will come in to score, and that gives the Red Sox a 1-0 lead. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third, and he's safe.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's how quick an inning can potentially get away from you out there. You get the first 2 outs pretty quick. Next guy gets on, and now you're staring the number 4 hole hitter in the face with a runner in scoring position.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Martinez over at second. Devers at first, 2 out in the inning. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
For the Yankees, number 11, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
1, no strike.
The 1-0 home. Dribbled to the right side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Next for New York, Aaron Judge.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a move over to first. And the runner back safely. 0-1, here it comes. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. A runner at second, nobody out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The count now at 2-2. The 2-2. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! In now is the Yankees DH, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Benintendi going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. Here's the pitch. And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Still only one out in the inning.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Drilled to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
0-1.
Pitch. Into center field. Line drive base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Now batting, Aaron Hicks. In his career against Porcello, he's totaled 4 hits in 24 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Sanchez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Ball 2.
2-0. Hicks, 28 years old. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. I always say hitting's a process. And this will be fouled away. Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, and they'll need him to get something going here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a slider looked at and called a strike. The 1-1. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Well, there are the judges' chambers, and what a cool thing it's become here in the Bronx, and well-deserved for Aaron Judge, of course, with the way he exploded onto the scene as a rookie in 2017.
What a magical year 2017 was for Aaron Judge. The slogan, "All Rise," fit him perfectly. What's really cool about it was the Yankees weren't even sure he was going to make the team coming out of spring training. He emerged into the scene, was the talk of baseball going into the All-Star break, finished that off with a powerhouse into the season. One of the best young players the game of baseball has seen in a long time. All rise, Aaron Judge.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Jackie Bradley Jr. is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Striding in, Neil Walker. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Neil Walker.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
To his left, Holt. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Andujar. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitch.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 25.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Dribbled down the third baseline. And he'll get in there safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner.
Gone!
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at-bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Stanton A California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0. It's a fastball that misses.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay throw. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. Gregorius stands at second with 2 gone. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And over to third now with the runner. Here now the 2-2. It's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Here's Mookie Betts as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing grounder to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Riding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner's after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Standing in, Mitch Moreland. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding his zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hicks on at first. Nobody out. In the dirt. A tag, and he's out as he can't get back in time. The 1-1. Is a slider taken for a ball. The 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Coming to the plate now, number 25. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. 2 out here and a runner at second. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2. Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And the recovery will be in time. He's out. Here's J.D. Martinez.
Leading off for Boston.
Here's the pitch.
J.D. Martinez.
High and deep to right center. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Rafael Devers looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at Didi. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, number 25. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Bradley. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Smoke toward the hole. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 5. Runners on the move for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Gardner stands at second with no outs. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Giancarlo Stanton now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way, and he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for out number 1.
Now back.
Here's Didi Gregorian.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorian.
First pitch on its way. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Carson Smith answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
The 2-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Bradley. And it's gone as they add still another. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He singled his last time up. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off. Four runs here in this half inning. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Christian Vasquez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Vasquez gets his lead at first, nobody out. 0-2 once more. And this will be chopped foul here at home plate. Just gets a piece of it. Still 0-2.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Stop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And struck him out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He singled and later scored his team's only run back in the very first inning. He's 1 for 2. 0-1 the count. Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. And that's the third out. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. First pitch of the at-bat.
Neil Walker.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
Giving chase is Benintendi.
But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, number 25. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just a bit jumpy that time.
Put it up right here.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Brett Gardner would be next. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. The 3-1. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here. Here comes the first pitch. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Standing in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. 1 run scores. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Brett Gardner. Can't ask for much more. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBI.